I swear these mods are getting more and more detailed every single day. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 10 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 5 new and 1 update. And for PC and Mac only, we have 1 new and 3 updates. Let's check it out. First up today, for all platforms, we have the Ursus 1934. This is a brand new medium-sized tractor. We've got a few other Ursus tractors in the game already. They kind of match this, but we've got a little bit bigger one as well. Plus, along with this, we get a brand new weight. So we can either have that weight attached to the tractor or we could get it separately so you can use it on whatever you want. Let's check it out in the store. Where are you going to find this? Well, this is going to be found in vehicles. It's going to be found in medium tractors. And here it is, the Ursus 1934. This has 190 horsepower starting off. It was 24 miles per hour. Let's check it out. So, first up, we have wheel brands. We have Trelleborg, Michelin, and Nokian, and Midas tires. In Trelleborg, we have standard. We have standard again, but kind of changes up the rear a little bit. We also have weights. We've got wides. Wide tires, but we get that new rim in there as well. Wide tires with weights. Rear twins. Twins all around. Now, one interesting thing here is it completely gets rid of the hubcap in there. I don't know if that's a problem or something that they didn't mean to do, but hey, I think it looks really, really cool. We've got that. And then back to standard again. Next up in Michelin tires, we've got standard wheel weights, wides with weights, and back to standard again. Nokian, we have communal tires, and we have communals with weights, and back to communal standards. And Midas tires, we have standard wheel weights, and back to standard again, and then back to Trelleborg. In design, we have none. We've got an 800 kilogram weight, which kind of adds it down there on the bottom. We've seen a couple other tractor mods in the game like that as well. We also have the 1000 kilogram weight, which adds a brand new kind of front bracket there with the weight right there as well. And then we have the 2000 kilogram, which adds another weight on front of that. So instead of making the weight heavier, just adds a whole brand new weight. We also get a little bit of an extended one there too. That's a whole lot of weight on the front of a tractor. It's 2,500 kilograms. Goodness gracious. That's a whole lot of weight on the front of a medium-sized tractor. My goodness. And then we have the front hydraulic as well. And back to none again. Do keep in mind, there is no PTO on there. And then in here, silencer, we have aluminum, or the exhaust, as you may say. Aluminum, we have round, we have flat, and back to aluminum again. And engine setups here, we've got a couple different ones. We have the 1934 Euro 2, which is going to give you 190 horsepower. And then we have the 1954 Euro 3, which you guessed it, gives you 190 horsepower. So 1934 or the 1954, both of which give you 190 horsepower. Also with this mod comes a weight. Now if you're online, it's going to show you a 1500 kilogram weight. That's what we've got on the front here with 3 point. However, if we go into weights and we go down, and I'm just looking for what that looks like, I can't find anything. Maybe something over here? Nope, nothing over there. What am I going to find? Well, I'm going to find this guy right here. The Lizard Weight 2000. Click on it. I don't know why it says Lizard Weight 2000. If it's a 1500 kilogram weight, that doesn't make any sense to me, but we've got it here nonetheless, and it's going to cost you $1,250. Next up, we've got the Case IH 1455XL. Oh yeah, this thing is got some big old tires on it, and we've got a lot of different engine options and a bunch of different things we could do with this. So let's check it out. First up, let's customize one. Let's go in the store. Where are you going to find this? Well, it's going to be found in vehicles. It's going to be found in small tractors. And if you have the 1455XL downloaded and installed, it's going to be right beside that. Boom. There it is, 125 horsepower base, and we have 24 miles per hour. Let's go in. First up, we are greeted with a rim color. So we have either the Case IH Gray, which is a darker gray than the normal stuff in game. We also have the Case IH Black, and then we have the white, which is more the standard in-game stuff. That's their main color. We have the Case IH Used. I love this used. That looks awesome. We also have the Case IH Restored 1. We have the Restored 2, so it's a little bit of a brighter color, a little different. And then we have the Black Beast. Oh yeah. So now you can have a black Case 1455 or 1255, depending on what engines you decide to go with. We're going to stick with the standard one right there, the old look. So as far as engines go, we've got a couple. We have the 1255XL cylinder 1992. If we go one over, we have the 1455 of the same thing. It's going to change the sticker on the door there. That's going to be the only change, other than the fact that we go from 125 to 145 horsepower. Now, if we move up, we change our stickers up a little bit. Now, we have the 1255XL 1996. So we've got that. And if we change that up, 125 horsepower, boom, we go between the 1255 and the 1455. Plus, we have this one. It's going to add a little bit extra horsepower. This is the 1455XL Beast cylinder 1996. That's going to add a turbo sticker to the front. Also, depending on which ones of these you use, you're going to change up your front license plate as well. They are all completely different. Let's see, 235, yeah. They're all completely different depending on which one you pick. So that is a really neat, that is the attention to detail, words. The attention to detail right there is amazing. Great job on that. And guess what? 165 horsepower, baby. Let's go. Let's get some power in this thing. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborgs, we've got Midas, we've got Michelin's, and we're back to Trelleborgs. In Trelleborg, we have the standard tire. We have the standard tires FI, which is going to take away that front, I don't know what you call it, front fender right there. It's going to take that away. Then we go into the standard with twins in the back, and then we've got standard twins all the way around. Yes, twins all the way around in a Case 1455. We've also got narrow tires on here as well. I like the fact that they're not just these little itty-bitty skinny little things. I like the fact that they actually look good on the back of that. And then we have wides. Oh yeah, we've got wides. We've got wides with a reverse pattern on the front right there. So you can see the tread has been turned around. We've also got TM800s with the weights in the back. Then we get the normal wide tires with a little skinny tire on the outside, and then skinnies all the way around, back to standard again. In Midas tires, we have your standards. You've got the standard, but it's going to turn that front wheel around. We can do the weights, and then we're back to standard again. In Michelin tires, we have your normals. We're going to flip that tire pattern around on the front. We're going to add some weights, and then you're back to standard again. So there you go. That is all your wheel options there. Now we've got a couple different options as well. We have front mounts. So what we could do is we could do the weights carrier, or we could stick a front weight on there, or you could do a front hydraulic with that front 3-point hitch on there as well, and back to the carrier exhaust system. So we've got a Siri exhaust enameled, and then we can throw a chrome one on there, so back and forth between those. We've also got a couple different over here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 different exhausts. So whichever one you like, go for it. They're pretty cheap as well. Beacon lights, you can do without. You can do with the beacon light on the left. You do both, and that's it. So you can't do just the one on the right. It's got to be one of those right there. Front attacher, we've got no. We've got the Stoll attach, and we also have the Alo attach. And then in the airlift system, we have the Airlifter Standard. We have the Cyclone Filter Low, and then we've got the High, and then the Standard again. So that right there is your customization for the Case IH 1255-1455XL. Moving over to a brand new hook lift semi-truck today, the TGS 26500 IT Runner from Manor, MAN. This is a 6x6 truck. It's not a 8x8. Some of these, we've got 3 in the back. This one only has 2. Let's check it out in the store. Where are we going to go? Well, we're going to go into vehicles. We're going to go into trucks, and we're going to go past quite a few things. Let's see. There's the one with the 3 in the back of it, and here it is right here. It's got a kind of a green look to it. 430 horsepower base. It goes 49 miles per hour. Let's check it out. So we've got a lot of customization on here. Main color, we could change this up. How's about today? We go with a Kloss color. So main color is going to be Kloss. Rim color, we're going to change that up as well. We do have a bunch of custom options right here. I want to let you guys know that before we really start getting into everything. So you've got your base color. Then we have a nice orange. We've got all kinds of stuff through here, different reds, and then burgundies, blues, greens. It's just really, really cool. Custom colors. I'm so excited to see stuff like that. We also have custom white, custom black, and then even through here, we've got all kinds of different metal looks. We've got the Schwartz, which is more of like a black. We've got the turquoise, so I love the turquoise look. And then we start getting into our custom colors. So just keep that in mind. You've got all those even for here. And as far as wheel options, you get a silver and you get a chrome on top of all those extra custom colors. Again, keep that in mind because I think that's awesome. Design color in here, these are going to be your same colors as your main color, but you know, we're going with a gloss, so we're going to go with that. Look at that. It is awesome. It looks perfect. Down here, we've got a couple different wheel options for you. We have Trelleborg, we have Lizard, and we have Nokian. So your Trelleborg is going to be your nice big wide tire. Lizard's going to be your more road truck tire, stuff that you're used to seeing with semi-trucks. And then your Nokian's going to be a little bit more, this is your communal tire, if you were to use a tractor on this. Very good look, a lot of detail going on here. Hey, the modder PM Modding has done a fantastic job with this. Also in design, we've got nothing. We've got front plate, we have front grille, and we have front grille with plate. Now, I was hoping to see a 3-point on here, but unfortunately no 3-point hitch. We do have a trailer hitch on the front. That is standard with the MAN trucks. So just keep that in mind. You can change that up if you want to. And then engine setup. We have the TGS 26 430 6x6. That's going to give you 430 horsepower. Or if we change that up to the 470, we go up to 470 horsepower. 510, of course, 510 horsepower. And then back to standard again. That is your MAN TGS IT runner. Next to last new mod for all platforms, this is the Treffer TG 300. Now, this is a cultivator, but I don't want to spoil anything about the working with. It does have 300 in the name though. Makes you wonder. Let's check it out. Where are you going to find this? This is going to be found in tools. It's going to be found in cultivators. And if you remember, we got a Treffer mod from Giants from our Agritechnica mods. Of course, we got to go through all these crazy 3-meter cultivators. This is the one that we got before. What they've done is they've modified the 615 into the 300. A little bit smaller, a little bit everything. Wheels are smaller, and 3-meter cultivator. Thanks. 120 horsepower required, 9 miles per hour. Nothing special about this guy, other than the fact that it's a modded version of something that we've got in game. Now we can have Treffer. Treffer, do you make an 80-meter cultivator? Yeah, we'll take that instead. And your last new mod today for all platforms from A-Dub Mining. Shout out to A-Dub. Seasons Geo Missouri. Do you want to experience farming in the productive soils of the state of Missouri? Well, enjoy the weather and growth of one of the most heat-intense farming regions in the world. Latest version of Seasons mod is required, so make sure you guys are using Seasons if you want to use this. Right here, we get a really good look at some overlapping stuff. We also get cotton and sugar beets, potatoes, corn. We could do everything. Amazing. I love this. This is so cool, so awesome. Now, you may be able to tell from this that barley and oats can be planted a lot lower, even canola, heck, even corn, than wheat. Interestingly, wheat in this area can't be planted until 61 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty crazy, but it's awesome. It makes you think like, oh, you know, just do wheat. Well, maybe you're not just doing wheat. Maybe you're doing something else. You got to find another way to get those crops for your chickens or your straw. So maybe you got to do oats. All I'm saying, oats are the best. So nonetheless, very cool. I love seeing this. You've got a little bit more time than usual to do everything. Now, of course, your potatoes and your sugar beets, you're going to need to do those pretty quickly. I still recommend maybe a 6-day seasons. A-Dub does not have any recommendations. Of course, you can play this however you would like, but I recommend, I tell you what, 3-day seasons is probably going to treat you just fine when using this. Your one update for all platforms today is the Cows Barn. This is going to be a changelog 1.002 fixed leveling height issue, and the bell trigger has now been added for straw bales. So if the straw trigger, you can use straw bales now to do that. You don't have to completely rip them to shreds That is awesome, and I think everything should be like that. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac only, and we've only got one of them today. This is going to be the Hitachi ZX290LC. It's an excavator. That's exactly what it is. Really cool mod. I'm loving this. It looks great. All the hydraulics and stuff look good. You can see right here we've got kind of like a hydraulic kind of line. You can see where it's kind of going back and forth. I love that. It gives it a nice wear look. Awesome. Plus, we get 5, well, not brand new, but we get 5 different things that work with it. So we've got something that does stumps. We've got something that will hold on to logs. We've got something that will cut logs, another log cutter, plus a bucket. Yeah, we get a bucket. Controls are extremely easy to deal with. So where are you going to find the main piece of equipment? Well, this is going to be found in miscellaneous, and it's going to be your very first mod if you've got a bunch of different stuff installed. Here it is. There's one thing you can customize. You've got the Hitachi Z-axis or the Fiat Hitachi. So you can do either one there, whichever one you like, you can do. So no worries there. It doesn't cost you anything extra. If we're going to use Hitachi, I think we should go with that. It's going to cost you $145,000 for that. Now, we also have a couple different pieces of equipment with it. Well, where are we going to find these? Well, one thing can be found in tools and in miscellaneous, and that is going to be this guy right here, the piece that cuts the logs. So one interesting thing to keep in mind about this is this machine cuts down trees. Note, very large trees cannot be processed. Very interesting. We also get another piece, the universal bucket. I have not been able to find this anywhere yet, but if you go into brands, into Hitachi, you get the bucket right here. It holds 4,000 liters, so it doesn't hold a lot, but it's not a huge bucket to begin with. Plus, it's very cheap, $1,500. Now, the other 3 pieces are going to be found in skid steers. And you're going to come in here, and of course, if you have the ZX pack installed, you're going to get a lot of stuff. But this is them right here. You've got the DFM CFB 16, amazing name, gotta love that. What this is gonna do is it's gonna cut down large trees in whole chunks. You also have a stump grinder, and you have a brush and log fork. So we have all that, plus you could change the colors up however you would like, but they come in that orange, and that is good. Those all work with this guy right here. Very cool mod. Moving into updates for PC and Mac only, we've got 3 of them. The first one up is the Brussels Inlaid Big Bag Pack. Changelog 2 on this, various optimizations, big bag creation with front loaders fixed, and empty big bag into rack fixed. Next is the Alo Frontloader Trim and Quickie update. This is going to be update 1.001. Color choice has been extended, and the description version has been adapted. And your last mod today, the Towbar has been updated for PC and Mac players. We've got changelog 1.2.1, and it has fixed 4 vehicle types of self-propelled sprayer, combine drivable, combine cutter fruit preparer, cotton harvester, drivable mixer wagon, loader vehicle, self-propelled mower, forwarder, and wood harvester. So if you were having issues with any of those different types of vehicles or anything like that, machines in general, those are now fixed. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam, and turn those notification bells on so that you never miss a video here on the channel. Also, thank you very much. 50,000 subscribers, that is absolutely crazy. We're gonna keep working hard every single day. With all that being said, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.